What's up, you guys? You are have tapped in live with Amazing Grace, and I'm here to drop this Freedom Project download. I hope you all woke in love, peace, and positive energy to ensure that you are all having a wonderful day. Um, let's get into these messages. Take the energy that resonates for you and your situation and leave. Y'all know how this goes. Happy Friday. Anyway, so this particular download is surrounding some energy where I feel like an external energy had something to prove, okay? An external energy has something to prove. This could be somebody you don't know, this could be somebody that you're familiar with, but they had something to prove when it came to you, okay? I feel like on the other end, you may have had to prove something. I don't feel like it was necessary, like, for you to compete or anything like that. And I don't feel like you have been or you were. Somebody may have been trying to compete with you. What I'm hearing is that the proof is in the pudding. So it's something that has been proven when it comes to you and your energy. I feel like this could have a lot to do with your intuitive abilities, your intellect, what it is that you do, who it is that you are, your personality, where you came from, how far you've came, your growth. So it's like the proof is in the pudding. And I'm hearing from when it first started, the proof has always been in the pudding. So I feel like you've actually freed yourself from like a false narrative. Someone, this could be like a group of people that I'm channeling on, or don't have to be a group, could be one or two people. But 9 times out of 10, spiritual warfare comes in groups. Okay, a group of people that was raging spiritual warfare on you when it came to your intuitive abilities, when it came to your intellectual properties. Like I said, you may have known these people or you may not know these people, but they don't know you. Is what I'm getting. They could they may have felt like they knew you, but they really don't. When I say that you were unfuckwittable, that's exactly what I mean. I feel like somebody could have been trying to like bully you or back you into a corner where you had to unleash some shit on somebody. This is what I just heard. This is the Freedom Project. So y'all have had to unleash something, whatever that is. Um, it's some form of protection. It's some form of like a barrier to protect you, okay, is what I'm getting. Something that came from your bloodline. This could definitely be like a gift or an ability that came from your bloodline. And you've been what I'm getting for some of y'all have been utilizing this ability, not even unknowingly, like unbeknownst to you. Um, I would say good job, but your ass didn't even know you was unleashing this energy. So for some of y'all, this may be you may have been had this gift and you're just now utilizing it. Collective, come on, man. With confirmation with 13 and 13. So this is definitely a new ability. Somebody has a new ability that they've been using. A form of protection. It's a way to like a barrier, like a blockade. But I've been channeling on this energy. It's like a layer or like a cloaking energy, but I feel like it's stronger than just the old regular schmegular cloak that witches and warlocks be trying to hide and shit. No, this is something else. Okay. Anyway, I'm picking up on like some nurturing energy. Someone could be like in more of a nurturing energy at this time, where it is if you may have felt like you were like wearing the pants. You could be a feminine energy that I'm channeling on, where you may have felt like you were wearing the pants in a situation, or where you've had to like feel like you had to be like masculine, where you've had to like maybe protect yourself. um for a lot of you feminine energy, y'all do not want to be in that energy. Y'all want to embrace your soft girl season, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are embracing your soft girl season. I feel like y'all had to fight for it. All my life I had to fight. That's what I'm hearing you say, divine feminine. I know you like shit. My DFs is out here changing tires and all types of shit. Y'all out here changing tires. Y'all fighting men. Y'all mowing lawns. Y'all even taking out the trash. Like, chivalry is not dead, you guys. It's not. So, let them pants fall to the ground. Put your damn skirt back on, okay? Your leggings or your stretch pants or whatever it is you like to wear, okay? Yes. Some of y'all may have felt like y'all had to be in that energy because you didn't. You may have not felt protected. But I feel like you being able to see something differently, being able to see it from a higher perspective, where it's like, well, divine feminine's not feeling protected, so of course she's gonna be in her most powerful energy, her masculine. I mean, a feminine energy is powerful as well, but come on now, masculine energy is more dominance, more in like control, or like you know. Anyway, this is the Freedom Project. So I feel like you freed yourself from like I said, a false narrative. You freeing yourself from having to be so manly and shit, divine feminine. Um no offense to my divine masculine that are here in the chat. This is not a divine feminine read, but we are going to channel the messages as they come, you guys. Okay, so bear with me. But yeah, divine feminine is coming out of that energy of having to be like guarded or on the defense all the time. Like, because I feel like for a lot of you guys may have been guarded or on the defense, or going through the change of life, and your change may not look like everybody else's change. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna do too much babbling. We are going to get straight into the messages for you guys. This is the Freedom Project, okay? I'm hearing liberation, okay? Liberation from false narratives, from things being hidden. So you're being free from, like, maybe you're being free from you even being hidden. Some of y'all may have dealt with being hidden. Somebody want to buy somebody to see you. I'm hearing because somebody wanted your intellectual property. Somebody wanted your gifts. Like, they can't have them. Oh, also, I want to say that it's somebody here that had a very heavy gift. This may even been like in the beginning of your spiritual journey, where you knew that you had this heavy gift, a particular gift, where you could like hear some. It was like you could have a conversation with the individual that you're channeling on. For some of y'all could do this shit, okay? Um you could actually communicate with this person's higher self. Some of y'all got this gift. Just a few of y'all. I don't know if all y'all do, but I'm channeling on someone that has this particular gift, where you can actually communicate with an individual, their higher self. Like, you can hear a whole conversation. You can like, I feel like some of y'all had that gift. It was on heavily in the beginning of your journey, and for some of y'all may have thought y'all lost that gift or it was taken from you. No, you still have it. Okay. Um, with information on our spiritual gifts. So somebody has been inquiring about spiritual gifts. We are going to do a video on spiritual gifts or just that, because I feel like we always have to do this. I don't know, maybe every year I'm doing like a spiritual gift video. I don't want to get sidetracked, but you did not lose that gift. You still have it. Some of y'all may be feeling like you may have lost some gifts or something. You didn't lose them. You didn't lose your gifts. They didn't get taken, like, or none of that. Like, y'all know who y'all is, that like y'all be going through the dark nights, going through several different spiritual awakenings. Sometimes you could feel alone, sometimes we can feel like an awkward silence, sometimes our spiritual gifts glitch. They be having their moments and shit too. Listen, but you didn't lose your spiritual gifts. You still have them, especially if you're on this divine journey where you're healing and you're doing the work, you're doing the mastery work. Of course, you didn't lose your gifts because you are doing the fated work that's necessary for you to even get towards your destiny. You're actually doing the work. So why would the divine take your gifts? No. But anyway, let's get some tarot. Divine Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors of the highest divine white light. These messages are for the Freedom Project. Like I said, take the energy as it resonates for you and leave the rest collective. Hold on. Okay, let's get back to it. Show us the messages, give us the highlights that we need to see at this time. Oh, goodness, okay. Because the tea piping hot or whatnot. Listen, I'm not. Because I can't be stopped because I'm like the MC and I'm as light as a rock. Light as a rock. I am the light. Yeah. Okay, I got the Eight of Swords, the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. First and foremost is somebody has manifested themselves into like a stuck energy. I feel like something is now being made hard for someone to block you because of some type of divine protection that you have with the Seven of Wands. You could be an Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius energy. You could have these placements, or the external could possibly have these placements as well. But somebody is definitely going to jail here. Okay. With the Eight of Swords and Magician energy, it's manifesting. Okay. Somebody could have been doing spell work to block themselves from going to jail. Okay. This has now become a burden for this person with the Ten of Wands. Okay. These could be people at work that's going to jail. So somebody was trying to make something hard for you at work. A Sagittarius, you could be a Sag. Okay. You've had a lot of patience with these individuals. I feel like you've had a lot of patience at work. Like, I feel like you've settled for some things at work. I feel like you like your job so much that you've been settling for bullshit. You may have been getting mistreated at work. It's the end of this cycle, though. If something is over, something is going to be made new. I love that. I love the sound of that energy because some of you guys have been patient for a long ass time. Something is to be made new. I'm hearing like something has to be made new. I love that. You're about to celebrate here in this new season, is what I just heard. Yes, I love that. Something about your money. Your money is changing. Your finances. This Queen of Coins energy. Somebody here could have earth placements in their chart somewhere. Okay, what I'm getting here is that you are at the top of the wheel here with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Queen of Pentacles energy. Something about your stability. Okay, somebody here could be sad or in regret about something here that's changing for you. Okay, you took your power back, first of all. You standing in your power here with the Queen of Wands energy, and that's the truth. You speak the truth. You stand in the truth, okay? Somebody may have not wanted you to see something here that you clearly can see. You're intuitive. You're intellectual. You're very intelligent is what I'm getting. Somebody may have been juggling you. This could have been somebody from your past, but you dealt with some type of juggling, or you was being two-timed here in a situation with someone. I feel like for some of y'all are saying this person has been nothing but trouble since I ran into them. Trouble. And that you want new love. So you got a new somebody. This actual person from your past that I was just channeling on is causing problems when it comes to a new opportunity. They don't want you to have a new opportunity, but we've been picking up on that energy. This is somebody that may have even ghosted your ass. They may have walked away from you. They may have betrayed you and spit on you and spit in your face and fucked your friend and just all types of energy that I'm picking up on. And they want to block you from just being with who you want to be with, but that's not gonna work. It hasn't worked. So, and like the audacity is what I'm hearing. I don't say that, but the audacity of this individual, after all of this betrayal bullshit that they've been on, they want to block you from moving towards who you really want to truly, like who you deserve, who you desire. For some of y'all, this motherfucker feel like you still desire them, and that is not the case. And listen, somebody went to somebody. Okay, this is what I'm getting. One of these people went to a reader or got a reading on you, and they lied to this person about how you feel about them. Some of these readers be stuck on that twin flame shit, and you know what? I'm not even being like judgy wudgy or none of that shit because I get it. We all have twin flames, but we not a lot of us. We don't be like we not making that shit like oh we gotta be and all that shit. No, we done graduated from all that. But anyway, this person could still be like stuck in that energy, like, oh, that's my twin flame, and she gotta be with me, or he gotta be with me, and we gotta be together, and I can't be without him, and woe is me, and I'm craving, oh, I'm yearning. It's the runaway, the runner chase their journey. No, hell nah. We not doing none of that over here. Okay. But anyway, this could be that kind of scenario where you got a twin flame energy that done said to hell with this journey and then did their own thing. But now what I'm seeing is you don't want this person no more. Definitely a past person. Somebody from your past. Six of Cups could be a Taurus. This person you could have even been committed to this person. Somebody married or, yeah, they done got married and shit. They done got married for some of y'all. Either this is somebody that you marry and you divorcing them, or you've divorced them and you still have like this residual energy. Wow. Residuals by Chris Brown is significant. Can we build it up? Build it up. Somebody's name could be Chris. But I feel like this person was very deceptive. The Seven of Swords. You dealt with some type of deception here. You healed from whatever deception this person may have brought into your life. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. Okay. Somebody was very deceptive. You ain't been being bothered with nobody. You're single here at this time. You ain't been being bothered with nobody. This person want to know who you been giving your love to, or who's been getting their love, or whatever. Somebody here could be an Aries. So it's like some type of residual and left behind. And it's lingering. It's lingering. Here's the Two of Cups. They want to know who you with. Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Get crunk. Who you with? Somebody here could be from Georgia. Somebody could be from Atlanta. Somebody could be in this place, this particular place. Somebody's name could be John, Jonathan, Johnson. Somebody's last name could be Jones. But what I'm getting is that this is definitely, I feel like you walked away. This is somebody you walked away from, or you're going to walk away from this person. Like, somebody may want a second chance here, collective, is what I'm also getting. But this is definitely somebody you freed yourself from. This person could have been a part of some type of gossip and or slander when it comes to you and your everything, your stability, your sex life, your business, your love life, your everything. This person was definitely out to get you in or to destroy you. Okay, you may have rejected this person, excuse me. I'm also getting some type of neglect energy here. So with that Eight of Cups, okay, this person could have been stingy with money. They could have been hiding money and shit. With the Four of Pentacles, they could have been a part of some type of scheme or scam with a family member or with some family where with some money being hidden here. Is what I'm getting as well. Okay, but I feel like all that's being made right in this season. Okay, something here has to be made right in this lifetime is what I just heard as well. What else is here? We are 22 minutes in. Yeah. The plan was to keep you stuck. It was a diabolical plan. I don't say that over here. Somebody says diabolical, but the plan was diabolical. And I feel like this would have made a person happy to see you in this position. But it's like, it's that energy here is can't destroy them, can't beat them, join them. That energy is what I'm getting, okay? Because you are the Nine of Cups. Like, who doesn't want to work with you? Who doesn't want to be with you? You are just that deal. You're this, the lover's energy. You are the lover's energy, okay? It's a decision that's being made here. You could be a Leo, you could have Leo placements, but it's, somebody is making a decision based on your strength, or you made a decision based on your strength. And you are the high priestess, so you're strong, you're powerful, you got some type of esoteric knowledge about yourself. You're very intuitive, and I feel like you are very spiritual. Okay, you definitely have some type of victorious energy here in your energy. Let's get some chosen messages. So we do have some type of victorious energy here. I love that for you. Okay, you do have a victory over a community. This could be an online community. This could be the community your baby daddy came from. This could be a community that you lived in with your baby daddy or your baby mama or whatever. This person is running from the justice system. They lied to the justice system about something is what I'm getting here with truth in the reverse. Yeah, this person lied because they lost some type of control over you or over a situation. They lied about something. Something was definitely lied about here that you regret about this shit. About some stolen property. They couldn't steal something or they stole something, they want to give it back. Somebody trying to give something back. They know they've been making a lot of trouble here in your life. They've done death spells on you. They lost control over something. Somebody lost some type of control. They did spell work on you so that you could lose control over something or your life or whatever. Listen, they did death spells. That shit went back. So yeah, some type of death spell here that they were doing here. This person knows that you know. This person knows that you know that they've been deceptive, that they've been doing death spells on you. They are definitely in regret here at this time, is what I'm also getting. This Emperor energy. This is somebody that was definitely making trouble. They were definitely being a troublemaker. This all of this shit is back on them, is what I'm getting. This trickster spirit, definitely a trickster spirit, a troublemaker, somebody that, hold on, that's under judgment. Somebody under judgment here for something that they stole, something that they were a part of, their intentions. Ooh. They could have even been cloaking themselves as a new lover, but you saw through the cloak with new lover in the reverse. Definitely. You like I said, you're very spiritual. You get intuitive nudges through your dream state. You get intuitive nudges through music, through your head. Hell, you a human beatbox. Like your ancestors are always giving you intuitive nudges or alerting you on different things. You pay attention to that shit. Like you can't miss it. You're very, very tapped in. You're very spiritual, okay? Even when you're not around spiritual people, for some of y'all still having to be around people that are not like you, okay? You're still very spiritual, okay? Is what I'm getting. So you definitely be trusting your intuition. Let's get a closing message. Closing message. You could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius is here. Okay, it's something here significant about helicopters, airplanes in the sky, flying. Okay, November, December, and January is all significant to this particular download. A corrupt official could be in the midst of a situation. I'm hearing somebody is backing away from something. Confirmation. A Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius energy, they're backing away from something because they know they're not getting away. I'm gonna leave it there. Take the energy as it resonates for you and leave the rest. I love you guys so much. Do your spiritual work. Do what it is that's necessary for your soul's growth so you can continuously move forward, collective. Y'all already know how this go. Y'all have learned, y'all have mastered a lot of different energy. Like, so let this shit be a walk in the park for you. Let the rest of this cycle, because I know it's taking its little precious time closing all the way out, but it doesn't matter. It's closed. The cycle has to close all the way out, but mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, that shit's over with. It's closed. It's done. But anyway, I will see y'all later. Enjoy your weekend, y'all.